Hello everyone, my name is, actually, that's like a, I should probably explain like the name of the stream is just like, it feels kind of weird calling it, so yeah, as you can tell I am in like girl mode today, just, kind of like pivoted that way literally just this morning, I think, but, yeah, so I'm like, it feels kind of weird calling myself Gavin when I'm in girl mode, so, yeah, official canon name for girl mode Gavin is Gabby, just, that's a thing now. So for anyone who was wondering, I should probably post something about that somewhere, but yeah, there you go. Now you know. Anyway, so my name is Gabby McVorio, or at least that's what I'm calling myself, and welcome to yet another Kingdom Hearts stream. Oh, I've already fucked up my own intro. I've completely thrown myself off my game. I'm just, like, I'm still, like I said, I'm still getting used to the gender fluidity thing. I discovered it last year, and at the time I was like kind of in the middle of a horrifically painful eye injury that is still ongoing to this day, so I didn't really have time to work out what I want to do with pronouns and stuff. So I'm like, it's weird because like I'm not sure what to put for them really. It's like just like I don't really like they them pronouns for me. Like I'm not going to stop anyone from using them if it's just easier, but like they don't really resonate with me most of the time. Just I don't want to be like gender neutral. I want to be very strongly one way or the other depending on my mood at the time. So yeah, I'm still figuring out what the heck I'm going to do for that, because like I guess I saw someone else when I was like doing some Archipelago Discord stuff that had like both male and female pronouns in their bio, so I might do that. I don't know, just like say, hey, you can use either of these and hope it's the right one. Anyway, other news stuff. There might be, hopefully won't, but there might be issues with the camera today. See, as of this week, as of literally last Sunday, I have a new chair. Well, technically, I had a new chair at Christmas, and I got around to unboxing it and putting it up in my room, and like building it and replacing my old chair with it on Sunday after 2 months. There's like, which honestly risky play. Like for all I knew, like that box could have had just like 37 cans of coffee in it or something, and I wouldn't know until it was out of the return window. But anyway, I have that new chair now, and the issue is it is slightly higher than my old chair, and I'm still getting used to that. So I had to adjust my mic a bit. I'm hoping the camera doesn't cause any issues now that I'm like sitting slightly higher than I have been. It's like, oh, my monitors are down low all of a sudden. Maybe I need to like prop them up on something. I'll figure that out when the time comes. Anyway, also, good news for the future of this little series. As of this week, I have officially, for the first time in my life, beaten Kingdom Hearts 2 on normal difficulty. I'm going to try critical difficulty as per usual. No, then, like they're gonna wiggle around too much. That's obviously not gonna work. Also, just, unfortunately, I do not have them in real life. I just desperately wish I did sometimes. Like today, not always, which is like, I'm really not sure what to do with that. It's like, the issue is like, whenever I do feel like this, I want to like, just like, I stuff my shirt or something, deal with like the whole body dysphoria a bit, but, like, the problem is I live with my family, so just economy's crap, and I like having them around because we just mostly get along well, but also that's like they're just long story short, I'm worried about like having anything I could use for that that they might stumble across in my room. So I don't know, maybe someday I'll figure something out. It would be nice. But anyway, where was it? Oh yeah, so I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 for a mere 20 years after its release. And so I am going to try a critical mode playthrough once we get to that. But that might be what kills the series, unfortunately, because I was like playing through that game like, oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this. It's like the entire thing is like so different from Kingdom Hearts 1, and it just feels so much more chaotic and like so much more precise. It's like at least when I was like fighting Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1, it was like wickedly hard, but in like a Dark Souls way, where it's like, yeah, when you fuck up, it feels like it's your fault. Like, it feels like, oh, you could have, like, misjudged that attack better. There's, like, I do not know what I could potentially do against a critical mode Zaldin except pray. Like, I don't even know entirely how I beat him the first time. It just kind of sort of happened. I don't think we started on Zigbar. I was stuck on him for, like, a day or something. Like, I've actually had to, like, look up a bunch of YouTube tutorials and then manually learn the tells for him, and, like, one by one, and even then, I barely made it through him, and then I was like, oh god, I'm going to die on the rest of these fights, and then Luxord was just the easiest boss in the entire game, and I was like, oh, never mind, it was just those two assholes. But, yep, so, that might actually kill me, but I'm gonna go for it regardless. It just, I don't know why, I like the combat in 1 better than 2. I think I like how some of the spells work better. Like, I feel like, I don't like that they changed fire to, like, a short-range AoE thing. I just never really use it properly. Yeah, I hate how it feels like basically every single fight is designed with the expectation that you'll be spamming reflect constantly, and so there isn't really a lot of room to do anything else. Or at least that's how it felt to me. Maybe I'm just bad at the game, and spamming reflect is the only strategy I have the actual skill for. But anyway, that's enough rambling. It's time to... Kingdom Hearts 2 is a long day around the road, and... wrong button. And, of course, we gotta get through Recom first. But, for now, we are in Kingdom Hearts 1. Uno. Un, as the hated and vile French would say. There we go, had to find the key to get that to go. So, today we're gonna finish up Halloween Town, hopefully get through Neverland, and at least start Hollow Bastion. That's where I'm going for. So without further ado, let's get going! Okay, where even were we? Let me just check the inventory real quick. Did we already turn in... I know we got the surprise from the mayor. I can't remember if we already turned it in yet. Oh yeah, the Jack in the Box. Here we go. We gotta turn that in. Oh. More experience. God, I love Ripple Drive. Oh wait, I've got like the upgraded Thunder now. I should be using that more. I don't know if I'm gonna get level 3, if I'm gonna get Thundaga in this playthrough, because the problem is you gotta do Hades Cup for that, and I'm not sure I want to do that in crowd mode. I might do Hades Cup in crowd mode. We'll see when we get to that point. I still gotta go back and do Pegasus Cup, I think. Yeah, because at the very least, I want to do Pegasus and Hercules Cup, because I need that to get an arrow upgrade in... so I think we have to beat Neverland before Hercules Cup happens. Anyway, hey dog, got your Jack in the Box. And now 3 children beat up a disabled man.
This time it's sure to work.
Don't worry, we will be pummeling the crap out of them shortly. Let me just double check my notes here for a sec. During the cutscene.
Zero, after them, quick!
Okay, yeah, so the only thing we're really, Oh wait, there is one thing. Before we do Neverland, after this world, we want to do... Yeah, we might not get to Hell the Bastion, because I just remembered a bunch of other non-main story progression stuff we got to do. Like, we have to do the Pegasus Cup, and more importantly, we got to do the last two Hundred-Acre Wood segments, because then we get the experience charm. Oh, holy crap! I am already at. I keep forgetting I'm on like. I forgot what difficulty I'm on. Yeah, it's like maybe I'm too used to Kingdom Hearts 2 combat after all, where I've got like longer combos and I can mash a bit more. Oh, I have fire on that? Give me a second, I gotta... Okay, I gotta adjust my, Yeah, I forgot, I have fire on there because I changed Thunder to it during, Atlantica, because I need to spam it at the cauldron. For some reason, on this playthrough, I keep having trouble finding the right entrance for here. I keep either undershooting and going to the house with the doorbell, or I keep overshooting going all the way back to the entrance area. So this is the one thing I really don't like about Halloween Town, once we get through the cutscene, is that there's a good couple areas you have to progress through, or you have to, like, manually interact with an object to proceed, and you can't interact with an object while there's enemies nearby, so every time you go through those areas, you can't just run past the enemies, you have to beat all of them every single time. So first you have this coffin, and then thankfully you get through here, but then you have the hill where you have to examine a gravestone near the top to go through. Oh, and this is the other reason I don't like the hill. Because you have these little time-wasting fucks. God, I hate Black Fungus. They just... There's nothing fun about them. They don't have a particularly They do a lot of damage, but they don't have, like, a particularly challenging pattern, and then they just make themselves invincible forever. Oh wait, I forget, I can actually, like, reliably use Cure in this game without it, like, deleting my entire mana bar. Turn on invisible, you bitch! Uninvincible, sorry. Sometimes I get those mixed up. I'm doing the old, if he's called invincible, why can we still see him? Oh, did not mean to hit that. Thank you for your generous donation of little green balls. Alright, here's a couple chests that I think we can't really get that one to the right unless we have Glide, which isn't going to be happening for a little while. Oh, forgot there's a chest down here, too. God, I missed the... Oh, hey, D-Bomb! I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Alright. Like, aren't you in the hospital right now? Like, regardless, hope you're okay. I just hope you're okay, hope you're doing well, hope you get through. Yep. Well, regardless, glad to have you here. Hope I can make your stay in the hospital a little brighter. I know it is not fun. I remember I had to go there last year because I had like the stomach problems that were so bad I thought they were a heart attack, and just I got stuck. Like, they did all the tests, but I was just stuck waiting in there for like hours and like the entire night because they didn't have anyone in at that hour who could read the chart for the thing they tested me with. So I was just stuck sitting in an inclined hospital bed for like hours, and I could not get any sleep because like I cannot sleep sitting up, I've found. And also just every time I started to drift off, the blood pressure cuff I was hooked up to would make just the loudest whirring sound possible and like grab my arm in a vice grip. But yeah, so I did not have a fun time, but I know you've already been in there a lot longer than me, so just I wish you the best. Anyway, what am I doing here? Just building up my meter a bit more, I think. I should check and see if I've got like any more abilities I would add on. I've probably got something by now. And do I not even have guard equipped? Why didn't I equip guard? I'm sure. Really anything on Goofy. Yep, I think that'll have to do it. Yeah. I don't know what kind of, like, air compressor they've got hooked up to those things sometimes. At least the ones in the hospital, especially. Anyway, this is Oogie's Mansion. It is a big, huge structure covered in enemies and all kinds of different chests hidden in different areas. And I don't know where any of those chests are because I've never once gotten them legit. Because you see, fun fact, in the original Kingdom Hearts 1, like in the original release, this was one of the only areas in the game with permanently missable treasure chests. And there's like if you spoiler alert, there's a big fight at the end of this area, at the end of which the mansion no longer exists, so if you come back to this area after that, then there's like, yeah, all the chests that were on it have despawned and you couldn't get to them anymore. And that was a problem because one of these chests has a Dalmatian in it, or 3 Dalmatians, you know what I mean. And they did not want to make, the devs decided when they were remaking the game, it's like, oh, we don't want to make such an incredibly vital item to, like, getting one of the big spell upgrades completely permanently inaccessible. So now, when you beat the Halloween Town area, there's just like a little hole in the ground in the middle in the final mix versions. And if you go in there, all of the chests that were in Oogie's Manor are just there now. So I don't bother trying to like find them on this big complicated structure that is very easy to fall off of. I just kill the boss because because the bosses in this area are very easy overall. I say that knowing that the only death I had in the entirety of my Kingdom Hearts 1 completionist run that wasn't to a super boss was to Oogie, because I fucked up and like walked directly into a guillotine when I needed healing or something. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do it that way, and then I'm gonna come back and loot to the ruins. Also, funnily enough, the Trinity can actually, like... There's a weird glitch with the Trinity in this area that makes it really good if you're doing the synthesis side quest stuff. And basically, even after you've already used the Trinity, it'll show up visible sometimes at the bottom. And visible sometimes even... Like, you can't actually interact with it, it'll just be inexplicably... Oh, crap. It'll be just inexplicably visible. And... Because... And if it isn't... The thing is, it's all... When it's visible, like, whatever it's linked to, it's visible specifically when, like, the optional, like, bonus Heartless that spawns in this area is going to show up. So if you don't see it, you can just, like, leave and come back in to spawn the thing you're looking for. Anyway, up here is the evil playroom where we're going to fight the first... I want to say first of 3 bosses, but really it's more of a mini-boss. At least in theory. I know... shockingly, they're a lot harder in 2. I felt like they were just shredding through my health in 2. But here, I think it's just... Yeah. I think if you have, like, upgraded Blizzard, you can just spam it and shotgun the entire room. Okay, so yeah, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, not a particularly difficult boss. But the thing is, if you want to, like, maximize your experience gain, for whatever reason, you have to kill them in a specific order. It's like, basically, if you kill them out of order, they don't drop experience, and I don't know why. But luckily we got it. And now they just... Now, of course, like any children who are caught doing something bad, they immediately scapegoat their least popular friend. Obviously the fat one. And that switch opens the door to the actual boss, and you want to make sure you hit that switch, because if you don't, if you're an idiot and you forget, you have to climb all the way back up here from the boss all the way at the bottom of the tower, because the door won't open if you did the boss and then forgot to hit the switch like a fucking idiot. No particular reason I'm bringing that up. To be fair, I didn't do it on my, like, main playthrough. I did it on, like, the randomizer playthrough I did a week or 2 ago. Where I was, like, kind of rushing around because it was on a time constraint. But... I'm trying to learn... I think I mentioned I've been getting into more of, like, the Archipelago randomizers. I don't know if you've heard of those, but... Yeah, they're bloody fun. Found a good community to do them with. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's just the one with the puppies. We don't even need to come back now. Wish I'd known it was, like, literally right along the path. I could have just gotten it. I need to pay more attention. Oh, right, I forgot I can't open chests in the... You know what? Fuck it. Let me see if I can angle this right. Nope, not here. If we go down here, maybe. Oh, these guys again. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I'm trying to learn more games to do those randomizers with. You can only do the archipelagos with, like, specific games that are set up for it, obviously. So far, I've done this game. I've done Kindergarten 2. Yeah, weirdly, only Kindergarten 2 is set up for a randomizer currently. It's like... It's actually weirdly fitting for, like, an archipelago randomizer, because it's like, it already is basically just a puzzle to figure out how to get the item checks you need, so it's basically just a broader scale version of that. And then the other one I've done is, of course, the greatest game ever made, Wario Land 4. But I'm trying to learn more games, so obviously probably going to add Kingdom Hearts 2 into there once I've gotten a bit better at that and actually completed my completionist run of it. Maybe some Zelda games. I was just talking to Shiro earlier today and saying I want to go back and do some of those that I never beat as a kid. I played a lot of Zelda as a kid, but I don't think I ever actually beat many of the games. I think the first Zelda game I beat Four Swords Adventure, so I think I was using an action replay, so I'm not sure if that counts. And then I think I beat, what was it? I never really beat any of the popular ones, actually. I think I beat the Four Swords Adventures. I think I did a 100% run of Link Between Worlds at some point. And more recently, I did Echoes of Wisdom. And honestly, I feel like that's overhated. Like, there's definitely issues with it. You do kind of get into, like, a rut where you're using the same summons over and over and over. Especially if you unlock the secret Lionel summon that just obliterates everything. But it's, like, kind of hidden. But, where was I? Yeah, I had a good time with that one. It was fun. Like, I don't know why people seem to hate that one. Like, it's... Like, I'm weird in that, like, I didn't like Breath of the Wild. I really just don't like that kind of, like, really open world, or, like, especially the breakable weapons were a deal breaker for me. But just, I didn't have a lot of fun with that one, and so I never picked up Tears of the Kingdom because just I didn't want to play more Breath of the Wild, and also just I don't like the aesthetic of it very much compared to traditional Zelda, which makes it makes me really, really happy that, like, the last 2 Hyrule Warriors games have been Breath of the Wild themed. Like, really glad, because I love Hyrule Warriors so much, because it was like a celebration of all these different Zelda games, and nope, now it's just specifically the one I don't like all the time, forever, for the next 30 years, until Breath of the Wild stops making money every time they crap something out. Sorry, I went off on tangent there. But yeah, Echoes of Wisdom was good. Hey, Rosie, Roku, welcome. Glad to have you here. Anyway, yeah, we're doing Oogie Boogie, and I'm going to try not to die this time, because I'm still very embarrassed that I died on this fight the first time I did it. Yep, don't worry, I gotcha. Automod's weird sometimes. Like, when I was... The only thing weird to that is, like, when I use, like, the Twitch mobile app to watch one of your streams, or, like, someone else's stream, it censors, like, real... Oh, no, that's, like, a heart thing that controls the... Like, the doctor made it, it controls the Heartless. Yeah, just, I'm fine with other people liking it. I'm just more annoyed that it's just, like, because it made so much money, it's like, that's the only Zelda game we're ever going to get for the next 30 years. It's just going to be more rehashes of Breath of the Wild. It's like, I'm weird. I like the formulaic Zelda. I want you to put me in a dungeon, then give me a weird item, and then I want to solve a bunch of puzzles with that item, and then kill the boss with that item. And then I want to do it all over again. Anyway, this is Oogie Boogie. He's easy if you're not an idiot like me and don't walk directly into his traps. The main annoying thing with him is that just... Yeah, I walked into that one, Rosie. I was gonna say, the main annoying thing with Oogie is that he just... Forgot I'm on Proud for a sec again. There's a lot less health than I thought I had. Yep, I brought that up right at the start of the stream. Like, I think I've talked about it privately with friends, but I think, yeah, like, Gabby's my girl mode name, I think. Because, like, I don't really want to go with just, like, having a gender-neutral name, partly because, like, it'd be a pain to change the Gavin McWario branding on all of my channels, and partly because just... I don't like being gender-neutral. Like, the only times I feel, like, completely divorced from gender is when I'm just, like, I am fucking exhausted and miserable about something, and I just do not have the energy to feel like either a boy or a girl. And that's not fun for me. Yeah, I was kind of talking about it at the start of the stream. Like, yeah, I'm still figuring out what the fuck I want to do with the pronoun situation. It's like, I can't just change my name every time. But yeah, long story short, canon, Gabby McWarioe is my girl mode name. But yeah, I was saying, like, the weird one I got, like, on Rosie's stream yesterday with, like, the Twitch mobile chat auto-censoring things was, I think, someone typed LMAO and that got censored. Because I guess it does technically have ass in it. And, apparently, despite Hogwarts Legacy being such a popular streaming category, Twitch doesn't like it when things are ass. Okay, hold on. Where'd he go? Where are you people? Where'd you, there you are. But yeah, I think we're probably going to need one more round. But yeah, this is what's annoying about Oogie, is that he just keeps... you have to can only do, like, so much damage to him per stage unless you, like, pull off a really good combo or something. I've seen people, like, 1 or 2 cycle him, but I am not that much of a gamer. Okay, didn't get to the... Oh, he's doing the... Oh, I can just... I wonder how many times I can hit him with that. Stop healing, you jerk. Thunder says no healing. Okay. Also, you gotta be very careful not to, like, tag him. Not to, like, hit the gems when he's on that elevated area, because then it's really hard to get up and actually hit him. I keep jumping directly into that. And also, I think if you, like, stop it on the elevate area, then when it comes back down, the little toy soldiers that are lined up under it take a shot at you. Anyway, now he's Bugs. I mean, I guess he is already Bugs, but now he's just Bugs without, like, the sack. But I guess the question... Is it like a Kool-Aid... So, like, is he the Bugs, is he the sack, or is it like a Kool-Aid Man situation where he is simultaneously both the Bugs and the sack? That's canon. I learned that from Death Battle, of all places. Anyway, now we get an item. Which I might equip. I think that's a magic booster. Well played, Shiro. Whoop. There we go. Go in shaky mode, and now we have phase 2, which honestly I think is the easier phase. Might be less easy because I don't know if it's like one specific bug that's provided the voice. I think maybe it's like just all of the bugs simultaneously like chittering in such a precise way that it mimics human speech, like what Taylor does in Worm sometimes. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, this was a lot easier when I did this on the randomizer last week, because I had glide when I got here, so I could just, like, go straight to the ones at the top. Oh, and it refreshed my health and magic. That's good. I was worried about that because I kind of blew all my magic spamming Thunder on him. Oh, those, I actually have to worry about those now because we're on Proud mode. For some reason, I keep forgetting the difficulty level I'm on and expecting to just mash through. Which, okay, maybe just quick arrow. Buy myself a little extra time. Okay. There we go. big gaming. And it's like, it's not a bad boss, it's just, the thing I don't like about it, this isn't really like a knock on the game design or anything, because I feel like they couldn't, like, was God of War even out at this point where they're like really good examples of like fighting a big boss you're climbing all over? I don't know the exact timeline, but I think the big thing I don't like about this is that, like, Oogie feels like the giant Oogie monster thing feels so passive, like it's mostly just the stuff on it that's attacking you. You ever really feel like you're in danger from the big monster itself? So it feels kinda underwhelming. It's like really, really cool in concept. I like the look of it, like the visual design is great, you just don't get to see the visual design most of the time because you're just climbing over a very small portion of it. Yeah, it does look like we're getting the ones at the top a little early. We're probably gonna have to climb down and find the ones down lower. Anyway, let's just slap on an arrow real quick just in case. Yeah, benefit of Ripple Drive is we get to take out a bunch of the enemies that are nearby. The other benefit of Ripple Drive is just, you know, Ripple Drive is great. Oh, what new games did you get, D-Bomb? Yeah, here we're gonna have to go down a bit. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? I think this side. Sorry, what were you saying, D-Bomb, about, like, what new games you got? Okay, did we? I feel like we... Oh, there's one I missed. I think that I'm missing one more. I need to pay more attention to the counting. Do I not have Leaf Racer yet? Or did I, like, pick the... Do I not get it till later or something? You'd think I'd get it earlier with a magic build. Alright, where's the other, is it down here, I think? I think I gotta, like, take a step back and see if I can actually, like, find where it is. I'm definitely missing one more other cat. I mean, I know I'm missing one more because he's still alive and shooting at me. But... Oh, yep, health. Wasn't giving me the ding-dong yet, so I... Oh, there it is. Alright, up this way. Almost gotcha. There we go. Victory! Oh, right, I saw that now. Yeah, you got, like, Persona 3 remake and one of the Final Fantasy remakes, which, it's always weird talking about those, because, like, I've got, like, one side of the internet constantly telling me, oh, these are amazing, they're the greatest games ever, then I've got, like, one very specific friend group that absolutely hates them. It's like, and to be fair, like, I can't really make a judgment for myself, because I never really got really far into the one that I played, but, I don't know, I'm kind of more inclined to agree with the friend group, because they do have, like, some... Well, I'm pretty sure most people in this are in the friend group in question, so, but, yeah, it's just, like, I've heard some pretty good arguments about, like, why the story doesn't really work. I've heard gameplay-wise it's a lot of fun, and I think maybe that's what a lot of people like about it, it's just... Oh, the Final Fantasy VII remakes. It's basically everything I've heard about the gameplay leads me to believe they'd be really fun to get back into sometime. And everything I've heard from my one, like, more literary analysis inclined friend group about the story is that, like, yeah, it kind of just craps on the original. It's way too convoluted and just doesn't really get the point of the original games. Now, on a much more positive note, if you haven't played Final Fantasy 16, now that is a great game. Like, played it last year because that was I finally got around to it, and Death Battle spurred me on to do it. And so, that one, loved it. Like, probably, haven't played many Final Fantasy games, but that one was just one of the best games I played that year. I should probably play more Final Fantasy, it's just it's harder for me to work myself up to get into, like, the big, super long RPGs with a gajillion things that my completionist brain is going to refuse to let me progress until I do. I do still need to get back to Octopath Traveler 0, because I was, like, playing that right as soon as it came out, then I got to this one specific bullshit boss that made me rage quit. And then after that, I just couldn't continue because I was playing it so early that there just wasn't a guide for that boss yet, and I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. Anyway, mission accomplished here. So we're gonna go do optional stuff now. First thing, we're making a beeline for 100-Acre Wood, which I'm very happy about. Why do I keep selecting now? Oh, yeah, that's gotta suck. I know I had that happen actually with Octopath Traveler. Yep, no worries, I actually grabbed the puppies while I was there. Like, I might have missed it. I was like, oh, that's where these are. I never actually went looking for them. I just always grabbed them out of the ruins. But yeah, what I was saying was, like, with Octopath, that actually kind of happened to me too. Was like, I got the game and I was, like, super excited to start playing it, and, like, I got a good amount in the first time, and then on the literally the next day was my long-awaited appointment with, like, the cornea specialist for my eye injury, and it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna operate on you immediately. You're gonna be bedridden with, like, no vision for the next several days. And I was like, oh, great timing there. Forgot what I was doing for a second. We're doing Winnie the Pooh. Yay, I'm very happy about this. More Pooh. Wait. Oh yeah, this is the new one, I think. This is this. I remember this minigame. It's gonna be a little easier now that we have high jump, I think. Wait, no, I think we did have high jump when I got it the first time. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, there is a bunch of, like, treasure in this specific area that you can't get without glide, so that's unfortunate, but we do want to do this area as early as possible for the experience charm. I love this. Yeah, so first we have, like, a pseudo minigame before we do, like, the proper minigame in this part. Basically, it's just, we have to bounce on the tree stumps in the order that Tigger and Roo tell us to. Yeah, that'd be nice. I didn't really... Like I said, this is a game that, like, I've already played freshly, so I didn't really want to, like, revoice all the dialogue when I'm just trying to, like, get through to the end and survive. Yeah, I love this area. So you go in kind of a circle at the start, then double back to that extraneous stump, and then we go there. A little closer to the edge than I would have liked there. Be a little careful with the camera. And now I think there's one more, and then we do the proper minigame. Yep. Oh yeah, this is... I remember this was the one I was having trouble with last time when I first played this. You kind of have to... land precisely on the stump. Oh, I already screwed up. Didn't realize forgot I'm supposed to jump directly to the seesaw. It's like, I always had trouble getting, like, onto that small stump from up here. Like, the camera angles kept causing me issues. Yeah, I think you just gotta walk off, not jump off, is the trick. Okay, now we do the proper minigame, which is actually pretty easy, if you get the timing right. I think I have to talk... Actually, real quick, I'm gonna do something that's tricky. Oh, I don't have that yet. I think I get that from Hercules Cup. There's like Keyblade with a really long reach that I think helps with this minigame. Oh, are you? Let me check. Oh, yeah, my connection just dropped into the crapper there for a second. It was like down at the 200 kilobytes. What happened there? I don't know. Let's see that. Yeah, like my bitrate plummeted there for a second. Oh, Pumpkinhead's a really long one? That makes sense. Yeah, I don't... yeah, look at my bitrate. It looks like it, like, really plummeted there in a couple places. I don't know what was going on. Well, at the very least, it'll be better on the VOD, so that'll be good. Hopefully. Sorry about that, guys. I've never had that happen before, at least not that I noticed. But yeah, either way, give me a sec here. Back to the game. Yeah, no, I don't have Spectrum. I think I have Verizon. Up, I screwed up immediately. Gonna have to redo that. Give me a sec, let's try that again. Ah! Okay, so my momentum keeps carrying me forward off the thing. That's unfortunate. I might change the Keyblade after all. Maybe Pumpkinhead is like longer. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if that helps. I'll have to keep an eye on the speed, see if it starts stuttering again. It's like... That's what I get for not paying attention. That's on me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you want to get them from his, like, his high back. Phooey. Sorry to hear that, D-Bomb. Like I said, I know those hospital bits can be unpleasant. Yeah, I swear I did this first try when I originally did it. Yeah, you wanna... Huh. I swear I was better at this before. I don't know what changed. Like, I definitely didn't have Metal Chocobo when I did it the first time. Ah. This is harder than it looks, I swear. It's like, I never had this trouble before. Streamer curse, I guess. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, give me a second. Oh god, I'm gonna have to edit this out of the stream, but what in God's name is happening to my connection right now? Give me a sec. I'm gonna check downstairs with my family, see if they're doing something funky. Okay, yeah. As far as I can tell, it's just being fucky, and I can't do anything about it, so I'm just gonna roll with it and hope I... Yeah, that's just real great. What is going on? I swear I'm usually better at this. But yeah, as far as I can tell, neither of my parents are doing anything that's, like, taking up all the bandwidth, so I couldn't tell you what it would be. I hate that they don't just give you an option to retry. You have to hop all the way back over here. I want to try and get them when they're up high, but I can't seem to actually get them when they're up high. It's like you need to get them when they're up high to get a decent score, but also if you jump for them when they're up high, they take you off the platform. It's like, see, like that got me a good score, and then I got immediately dumped. Yeah, it's like, I'd appreciate it if you could, because like I swear I did this first try. This is like a ridiculously easy minigame the first time I did it, and now all of a sudden my momentum's gone wonky. Yeah, I think maybe I gotta start from further back. Well, that didn't work at all. Okay, that seems to be the strategy, is like stand way far back and then okay, that seems to work. That's probably how I did it the first time. And it counts because I broke it before I fell off. Okay, so as far as I can tell, that was the... Yeah, I think there's a Keyblade or something important up here. Something worth grabbing. Oh, no, I think there's... This... That, like, little ledge is where you get the Spellbinder in Recon. I will say, Hundred-Acre Wood is the one area that Recon couldn't ruin. But yeah, that was our minigame, and now... I need to remember where the... Here it is! This is the last one. Yeah, I know there's, like, some treasure chests. I just didn't bother picking them up. That's on me. I'm just trying to... Right now, I'm prioritizing progress over, actually, like, getting a ton of stuff. Like, I already did my completionist run. I am freed of the obligation to scour the world for every last treasure. Anyway, this is a really fun minigame. I like this one. You gotta find Eeyore, and then you gotta, like, take Pooh to all of his friends. And it's... You gotta do it as quick as possible. It's like a bunch of little puzzles you have to do, and it's great. Sorry. So, the leading Pooh around in the, the big tree in the last one was, kind of practice for this. So basically we got to talk to all of Winnie the Pooh's friends, and then they'll, like, reunite inside here. So now we gotta, like, lead him this way. And specifically lead him to these flowers. Like, I know the routine. I know the pattern. And now he goes up. So, we're just gonna wait here, and as soon as Rabbit pops out of one of these, we gotta talk to him. There we go. So the problem is you do have to return to that, like, middle area every time you... Okay. I just kind of gotta mash the talk button around Tigger and hope we catch him while he's standing on the ground. I think 2 left. Piglet's the trickiest because we gotta, like, lead Pooh up to the highest area. And then Owl is, like, right there once we do. Oh, we have to, like, catch him when he's on the ground. Okay. First off, gotta lead Pooh up on here. But there's a hole in the stump, so we gotta use gravity on the beehive so they'll fall down and plug the hole. And if we don't do that, we can actually have him walk through the stump. The problem is, if we do that, there's like a cobweb in the stump that he can't get past. Oh yeah. So for that, we have to use fire. But we didn't have to worry about that because we got him across with the beehive. Now we lead him to the flowers again. He'll, like, fly up here. Now, I'll do Piglet, because, like, he's the one I want to make sure we get while we're here. So he has his little conversation with Piglet, and that encourages Piglet to pop out of that hole down there. So now we can go down and talk to him. Drop him off here, and then all that leaves is Owl, who is just a simple matter of, like, climbing back up there and talking to him while he's on the ground. Being a little extra careful on the log so I don't fall down again. And there we have it. That's the game. And that gets us our experience rating, which is one of the secondary of the reasons we did this. The first reason is because I like Pooh. Such a cute little fella.
I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely?
Oh, I think I might have turned the volume down again. Maybe I should check that.
The most wonderful thing about
I keep forgetting, because, like, I usually...
only one.
I play the game with, like, the volume turned down a bit lower. Pretty low, and then I forget that I need to turn it back up for the stream.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about what to think about.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Won't sound back again.
I hope you find your friends.
I'm just sitting here enjoying the vibes. I was like, I do like the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh song, even though I only, like, faintly remember it from childhood, but I do like just the energy, but just, that's one where, like, you can't beat the classics. Just the original Winnie the Pooh song is just so cuddly and fun, and just instant positive emotions every time I hear it. I love the adding him to the cover. It's adorable. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I was just still high on, like, Winnie the Pooh-induced happiness, so I stopped talking for a while. Alright. So, we've finished with Winnie the Pooh, unfortunately, for the run, so now we will move on to the second best thing in the world after Winnie the Pooh, which is incredible violence. Not really, I don't think. Like, those were two very different vibes, I think. Like, just... But even... Beacon Pines is still just a very sweet game that's very... for a game that's, like, about, like, thwarting an evil corporate conspiracy that could potentially, like, freeze time for the entire world or whatnot. It is a very, like, cute and cozy game, especially, like, the ending, but... Yep. And just like, there's nuance to it, you know? It's like, not everything with like cute fuzzy animals in a forest is Winnie the Pooh. Like, cute fuzzy animals doing funny things in a forest encompasses Winnie the Pooh, but it also encompasses A Woodland Critter Christmas. It also encompasses Happy Tree Friends, which, honestly, I feel bad. There hasn't been really been any more episodes of that in a while. I think they did like one promotional thing for a video game tie-in a couple years ago, and that's it. I miss that show. It was great. Like, normally I like have a hard line about like anything where it's like horrible violence happening to cute fuzzy stuffed animal characters. I feel like somehow Happy Tree Friends is the one exception, just because the violence is so ridiculous that I can't even feel bad about it most of the time. It's just... You know, like, would I like for nicer things to happen to them? Sometimes, yeah, like, especially Flaky, she's sweet, but would I be lying if I said I do not greatly enjoy the horrible things that happen to them? Also, yes. Anyway, Pegasus Cup. Just... Yeah, some of them, there definitely are some cases where they're, like, responsible for their own misfortune. Like, there's definitely some where, like, you're kind of rooting for them to... Like, Lumpy, particularly, he, like, has a lot for just you're kind of rooting for him to get what's coming to him after he's spent an entire episode screwing everything up for everybody. It's like... Yeah, like, I think I would submit Happy Tree Friends as, like, probably the only cartoon in the world where the characters have, like, reverse Toon Force. Like, they're exactly as vulnerable to damage as the scene needs them to be for it to be funny. Like, sometimes they can, like, endure, like, 20 things that would kill a normal human and still, like, claw their way across the ground for one final punchline, and then sometimes they will literally just trip and immediately their head smashes in half. Like, it's just whichever is... Like, I feel like that's what power scalers don't understand about Toon Force, and I think I've talked about this on the stream before, but it's like, it's not just they can do whatever they want, it's they can do whatever they want as long as it's funny and fits the specific type of humor that their character was designed for. Yeah. Flippy, obviously, like, no one's mourning too bad when things happen to him. At the very least, he gets some sympathy, because it's like, he's not really fully in control of that, usually. Like, he just wants to do nice things, and it's just like he keeps getting PTSD triggered. And also, even then, sometimes you do get cases where you're, like, genuinely rooting for them. Like, there's the one episode where, like, the raccoon twins are, like, robbing his house on Christmas, and they set him off. Yeah, I feel like Evil Flippy is one of those characters that's just firmly in the territory. He's one of those characters where, like, you know he's, like, completely evil, or, like, at the very least, just not exactly terribly sympathetic, but at the same time, it's like, he's like, you don't care because it's just cool to watch him. Yeah. Man, it's like... I've been rambling for hours about, like, I know that's, like, another one that, like, I got into it super late. Like, back when that first came out on the internet, all of my internet access was, like, heavily, heavily supervised. There were a lot of, like, shock things on the internet that everyone has seen that I either haven't or didn't see until years later. And honestly, a lot of those I'm grateful for. Like, I did not need to ever see Two Girls, One Cup, and I'm happy with continuing to not have seen that. Like, that's very much in the realm of one of those kinks where it's like, oh, good, like, you can do that on your own as long as you're, like, doing it with consenting adults, not hurting anyone else. Please do not ever do it anywhere near me. Yeah, Fat Bandits suck in this game, and they are even worse in Kingdom Hearts 2, because there they get, like, a ton of attacks that are just, like here at least all their stuff is like, telegraphed way in advance. Kingdom Hearts 2, they'd just be like, yeah, you have 3 seconds of warning before I punch you with the force of an atomic bomb. Or, like, 3... Here's just, like, blink and they'll have annihilated you. And, like... And then the annoying thing is their attacks that they do have, like, wind up on. It's like the... Attacks that they do have wind up on, they'll have, like, the opposite problem. Where, like, they wind up for so long that it's hard to judge when to actually, like, reflect. I keep forgetting I don't have Leaf Bracer yet, somehow. Anyway, like, ideally we want to take out Yuffie first, because I think she has healing, and also she's very easy to, like, corner and stun lock, as long as Dawn and Goofy do their job of keeping Leon away from you. Okay. Oh, that's why Donald and Goofy aren't doing their job. They're unconscious, awfully inconsiderate of them. Okay, so we do want to, like, try and focus Yuffie, because Leon gets to a point where he's, Leon gets to a point where he, like, gigantifies his sword, and I just keep forgetting to use it. His guard is not usually very good, I don't feel like. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why I remember to keep doing that. Okay, items real quick. Up, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We just... That thing's still flying around. Yep, I gotta get better at the timing on those. Oh, yeah. I'm forgetting I'm playing on Proud again. I keep thinking, oh, I can just button... I'm, like, way above the recommended level for this, I feel like. I could just button mash through it. I keep fucking up the timing on that. Yeah, I'm getting better at the timing, which probably would have helped the first time I tried to do this. They seem to move faster when she does the jump shot. Oh! What do you mean? Oh, okay, well, I'm dead. I forgot she can actually heal. It's like the entire reason I was prioritizing with her. And she seems like spamming that. Yeah, I wonder if the trick is I stun her with the shuriken. And I'm gonna have to replenish my items, too. I spent an elixir on that fight. And then I died. I'm reloading my save. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe the game is I stun her with the shuriken and then attack Leon for a bit, and then I can corner her and keep her from healing. No, I didn't hear about whatever that is. I'm sorry. I'm focused on the fight, and also I don't know a ton of voice actor stuff, but I'm assuming it's bad. Okay. We're gonna play this a little smarter this time. Oh, no, that's not good. I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay. Paying a bit more attention now, not just trying to talk and button mash through the fight. Somewhat annoyed I don't have Leaf, or don't have a Cure Bracer yet. Or Leaf Bracer, whatever it's called. Oh. Yeah. Do you only get that early if you pick Shield, I guess? That'd probably be it. Yeah, I wanted... Would have liked Shield, but just I wanted Ripple Drive more. Okay, there we go.
Thunder!
Oh, that's pretty impressive. And a well-timed Ripple Drive. I hate this in time trial mode, because it's just... here's a round that just wastes your entire time. At least we got 2 of them before they transformed. Huh. A lot of musical theater stuff. I don't really know that. I don't hate musicals, I just don't really watch them a lot. I know. I know Avenue Q is like the Sesame Street one. I know there's like a couple musicals I've kind of always wanted to see. Like I actually saw like my high school back when like I think my brother was there. Did like a junior performance of Spam-A-Lot, and that had some really good songs. I'd love to see like a proper performance of that.
It's over. It's over. It's over. Get this.
Thunder!
It's over.
Defense! Heat! Heal! Heal!
It's over.
This should help.
It's over. Get this.
Oh, I didn't catch the shockwave after that.
It's over.
I think I want to focus.
Just give up, it'll be easier. This one's gonna hurt. Come on! Use that. Defense!
It's over.
Let's talk this out. Let's talk this out. This is
Try to
heal.
It's over. Get this.
Okay, we have a chance.
Just give me a second. Come on.
Okay, we can,
You don't stand a chance.
Oh yeah, that was like the one song from that I knew, because I like saw some like videos with it online. During my moments of less supervised internet access.
You don't stand a chance.
But yeah, so Spam-A-Lot, I know like the other big one that I kind of want to see sometime is Book of Mormon. Like, I know there's some stuff in there that hasn't aged the best, maybe, but
Hey, you don't stand a chance.
but the songs are still bangers, and I think we can all. It's like you can't really deny that.
Hey,
Here.
get this. It's over. Get this.
Wind.
Hey, you need a break.
I'm trying to get like the timing because I've heard that he
Hey, you need a break.
try to get the timing down on the block because I heard he like drops the giant sword if you
Stand a chance. You don't stand a chance against me.
if you can like block a certain number of his attacks.
Hey, you need a break. It's over. It's over.
Oh come on! Phooey. Okay, well we need to do this because we need. Alright, hold on. What do we got equipment wise? Like, can I put anything better on? Let's see. It really only. Oh, I don't have Spellbinder on. I forgot about that. I know it does less damage. It gives me more MP to work with. Oh yeah, now that I'm not completely consumed with trying to survive that fight. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reload my save from the title screens. Because, like, rather annoyingly, you lose any items you use in the Coliseum. Yeah, I was going to say, it's not like a musical, but like one thing I'd love to see is like the play that goes wrong. It's like that, like the Cornley Polytechnic Drama Society, or at least the actors who play them, are just that the whole like goes wrong universe is like all of those are hilarious, like absolutely top quality, just some of the best like comedy I've seen in ages. Like, let me tell you, there's... Like, genuinely, if you haven't seen the Goes Wrong show, or... You can actually find a lot of this stuff for free on YouTube, like, these days. Like, I think their version of Peter Pan Goes Wrong is up there for free. I think Christmas Carol Goes Wrong is on there for free, and I think more recently, like, the TV show with all the different, like, smaller episodes went... and, like, have them up there for free. But yeah, it's, like, this whole thing where, like, the real actors are playing, like, these, like, in-framing device actors called the Cornley Polytechnic Drama Society. They keep trying... All have these, like, clashing personalities. They keep trying to put on these shows, all these different plays, and they keep going horrendously wrong. Like, the props break, or they have, like, the wrong set, or... It's amazing, some of the humor they do. Like, there's this one in the show, they do, like, this court drama, and, like, not only are, like, a bunch of the sets built at the wrong scale, so they have to, like, when they go into the courtroom, they all have to, like, cram into, like, a half-size courtroom that's barely designed to fit, like, 3 people. And then later on, there's, like, an even smaller set where they just kind of have to, like, put their faces through the doors and try to, like... Yeah, that's the one. That's the exact one. Yeah, it's great. All of those are hilarious. But yeah, like, the other thing in the courtroom is they have, like... Basically, there's a bit in the play where they, like, have these reenactments of the murder scene that are, like, first you've got, like, one character's telling of what happened, and then you've got, like, another telling of what happened once more evidence comes out, then finally you get, like, the real version. And, like, the way it's supposed to work is that they, like, pull the set with like, the court is on wheels, so they, like, pull that back into the back of the stage, and then they, like, slide in 2 halves of the, proper set, and then they to make up, like, the room where the murder happened. And the first time they do that, it works fine, and it's, like, pretty normal. And then later on, they, like, slide in half of the wrong set, and so they have to, like, improvise with the items that are on that are supposed to be in that scene, and it's hilarious. It's, like, I can't describe it properly, but, like, the whole show is brilliant. All of them brilliant. Like, I'm begging you, check them out if you have spare time. Just, they are amazing. Anyway, what was I doing? Alright, Spellbinder. Alright, I wanted the experience ring on someone. I'm gonna slap that on Goofy, because he doesn't have any... Why doesn't Goofy have any equipment? Did I not give him anything? Okay. He's gonna get this, and he's gonna get let's go with this. Give him more defense. Have a good weapon. That's kind of like the starting weapon. I should go back to Traverse Town and see if I can get better gear for him. Anyway. Yeah, like, I don't think the original cast of the thing are touring anymore. I think they're kind of doing their own thing, like... But they've got, like, different people doing the show now, but I'd love to, like, see a proper performance of, like, the play that goes wrong. I needed some water. So, how's the stream holding? My internet is my internet still crapping out? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think Pegasus Cup was harder for me than Hercules Cup. Like, yeah, Cloud and Hercules are both... Well, okay, Cloud is tough, but... It's like, at least there's only one of him. Like, you can work with that. Like, the problem with Leon and Yuffie is that you kind of have to balance the two of them, and then by the time you get one down, you're all worn out. I want to, like, buy some better gear for Donald, if at all possible. Oh, nope, this actually is, like, the best thing he has available. That's disappointing. Alright, thanks for confirming. We're gonna take another crack at this, because I am stubborn and stupid. Anyway, I completely lost my train of thought of anything I was talking about. There we are. Yay. 1 second, I think I gotta blow my nose. Alright, that'll have to do. Yeah, I apologize. I thought I would be in and out of this a lot quicker than I am. Okay, let's start this simple. Yeah, the annoying bit about this is that, like, most of it is really easy. It's just, like, the one fight at the end that's really annoyingly hard. And... like, my first inclination would be to come back when I got Arrow upgraded, but I can't upgrade Arrow until I do this. Like, the alternative is I go into Hollow Bastion with level 1 Arrow, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't think we're getting to Hollow Bastion today. I'll be satisfied, but... I'll be thrilled, but... Honestly, I'll be thrilled if we can get through Neverland today. I don't know if we will. I think I got most of the pot spiders there, so that's good. We. I thought it was going to breathe fire, so I was waiting for it to turn around. So usually, it like does the build up for the fire, and then it turns around and points it at you, which just seems unfair. Don't know how I avoided that. Okay. For it. Any day now. There we go. Not a fan of the suicide pack, that annoys me. Okay, we thought we were there, but I guess we still got one more round. Pecked. Oh, they can fire fireballs through each other. That's lovely. Alright. Now comes the sadness time.
It's over. It's over.
Ready?
Oh, she's doing the thingy already. What? Where did you... What? Okay, new rule. I think I'm going to come back to this with a shit ton more grinding. I'm going to move on to Neverland, and I'm going to be very cross. And then I'm going to consider whether or not I would like to, whether I want to do this off camera, or if I want to, like, just grind a shit ton, because I think we may be under-leveled, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I've hit my frustration limit on this today. At least we're getting Glide soon. That might make it a little easier. Warp drive all the way down. I do not like having to rage quit things, and yet here we are. Like, it's not like we need to have the Pegasus Cup beaten right this instant. We just need to have Pegasus and Hercules both beaten after we do Neverland, but before Hollow Bastion, so we can get the arrow upgrade. Well, there's something I missed from playing Kingdom Hearts 1 instead of 2. I missed the donut. The donut's fun. I like the donut. Makes these so much easier. Another blueprint we're never going to use? Donuts are tasty. And but the Kingdom Hearts 2 donut tastes only of cheese. Because it lets you cheese all the government ship segments, that's the joke. Anyway, now our spaceship is going to be routed by an inexplicably spacefaring pirate ship. How did you even get this up here, man? Anyway, lots of plot time, and get ready for another, like, famous meme line from Sora.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora. Good to see you again.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends? Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing around, I finally found her.
Not so fast. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Riku, why are you
It's so
fighting with the
wild to me that
The heartless
that
obey
Captain
me,
Hook
Sora.
is, like, this far into the game. Like, we fought Jafar, we fought Oogie Boogie, we fought Ursula, and now we're just fighting this.
Not a chance.
Oh, darn it, I talked over the "you're stupid" line. I apologize profusely, but yeah, that's the funny line where it's just like, "You're stupid!"
Like this, for instance.
Anyway, I meet Anti-Sora. He's going to annoy us for beating this game and then be the bane of our existence in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Let's get underway already. and keep Sora away from Kairi.
Yeah,
That's where I
so
need to land.
we're going to enjoy beating him up here because come Kingdom Hearts 2, he's going to be the single worst mechanic in the entire game.
What shall we do, Captain Hook? Nothing. The hold is crawling with heartless. Let them keep an eye on the brats. But, Captain, you know who is also down... Shh. Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound. No, Captain. Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it? Oh, my poor nerves.
You don't say.
Yeah, it was definitely Kairi. Finally found her.
All right. Yep. Then let's go up and talk to her.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, but first, how about dinner?
Oh, sorry.
How you doing there? Looking for a way out?
Who are you?
I'm the answer to your prayers. Okay then, fine. Have it your way.
But you're stuck in here too, aren't you?
Okay, real talk, I do not fuck with Peter Pan. Like, just something about his face weirds me out. I just don't like the way he's drawn. Like,
Great job.
I'm normally against uppers, but with him, I'm fine with having, like, a crappy, churned out,
Are you crazy?
horror movie the second he got,
Gonna leave Wendy there?
like, public domained.
She must be pretty jealous.
Right, I guess Peter Pan was, like, always public domain. You know what I mean.
Come on, Tink. Open up the door.
I think my first Disney movie was actually Cinderella. I actually liked it a bit.
Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
And you get to stay directly on the bench because I do not like you. But yeah, let's see if we can actually make some progress today. Get some more well-needed levels. I might have to do some grinding off stream because I do feel like we're falling behind. Like, we're just not keeping up with Proud Mode at the moment. This is Anti-Sora. He just... Up until we, like, get to the first boss of this area, he's just gonna... Oh, that deleted half my health. I don't like that very much. He's just gonna kind of, like, show up and ruin our day in every single room. Okay. Pirates are, like... They're not a terrible enemy to deal with, or at least they weren't on the difficulties I usually play on. I will tell you, pirates are a nightmare on Recom. There they got this charging, slashing attack that just stun locks you and carries you halfway across the room, and there's nothing you can do about it because you're like stun locked and can't play a card to get out of it. Okay, also, real talk, while I'm being miserable, remember back with like Deep Jungle and Atlantica and all those, where I was like talking about, okay, yeah, I see the problems everyone has with these levels, but it's like, it's not the worst level in the game. It's not that bad. This is the worst level in the game. I do not like the Neverland level. It's just such a pain, so cramped, the camera's bad, it's such a pain in the butt to get around. I would probably be getting lost at... I think you should be very grateful I did, like, the randomizer thing, and... Because, like... I completely forgot how to get around certain parts of this that time, and I had to, like, look it up, so now I at least know where I'm going, roughly. Yeah, the one redeeming feature of Wonderland is I love the little battle music. Like, just fun little jaunty pirate music. I think enemies just spawn. I think there's a certain point where you just kind of have to... Oh, jeez. So you get super armor or something. It keeps interrupting my attacks. But yeah, I think just enemies spawn like almost forever in here. Like there are just hundreds of the fuckers. So I think it's a certain point we're gonna have to cut our losses and just move on. Oh, guess not. Now we go up here and get a cutscene.
So, how come you can fly?
Anyone can fly. You want to try?
Somehow he feels less natural when he blinks.
Aw, haven't you cooled off yet, Tink? Just a little bit of pixie dust. There, now you can fly.
What? So Wendy's not one of the chosen ones?
Well, yeah, obviously, Hook. She's just like a random British schoolchild. What? What possible precedent would you have for thinking just a random British girl with no connections to royalty could be a Princess of Heart?
There are 7, supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows? As long as it means getting Kyrie's heart back, I couldn't care less.
You're wasting your time.
Hook is just completely out of the loop. He's just like... I think he's just kind of along for the ride. He's just kind of wound up as the second in command by virtue of everyone else trying to pick fights with the guy with the supernatural key weapon directly and getting murdered. Like, he's just been kind of off doing his own thing, and so he's just wound up as second in command by default.
All right then, bring the hostage to me cabin, Smee. Hop to it.
What is it, Tink?
Peter? Peter Pan?
Wendy!
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
What? I'll be right up there. Just hold on.
Wendy?
Yes?
Is there another girl in there with you?
Oh, why, yes. But she seems to be asleep. She hasn't budged an inch.
Kyrie? Kyrie!
Wendy! Hey, let's get up there.
Alright. Yeah, and now this is where I got lost in the randomizer. Actually, first let me just open this chest while I'm here. Maybe something worth grabbing inside. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, this is where I got lost in the randomizer because I didn't see that, skip through that cutscene, and I forgot you have to, like, go up through here. First. I forget if it's this one or the other one that has... There it is. Then we take this Trinity mark, and that lets us into the boss room. Yeah, we don't even really hit a switch or anything. We just kind of get up on each other's backs, and it just falls down of its own accord, conveniently.
Riku, wait!
Oh, that's great. You know, you look cooler in Kingdom Hearts, at least. Like, at least there you've got, like, a unique design. Kingdom Hearts 2, I mean. At least there you've got, like, a unique design, and you don't just look like discount Sora. Like someone's edgy OC Sora. You also... Also, why couldn't you hit people like this in Kingdom Hearts 2? Like, why do you gotta suck so much in there? Then here, you're like just deleting half of my health in one swing. Oh, got me with that one. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the health here. Okay, you caught me by surprise there. Oh, came out of the blue. What? 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 Where'd my health go? I had health, then I didn't. What? Why? Kingdom Hearts critical mode, Kingdom Hearts proud mode, why? Yeah, I think I need to do some level grinding. I think I'm just not at the level I should be at or something. Actually, let me check my items just for a sec. Do I have like... Let's hope it... Okay. I have a power-up at least, so I can boost Sora's strength. Maybe that'll help. I know this is one of those games where like just a 1 point increase in strength can do a big difference, but I don't think that's the issue I'm having. And remember, we were doing so well for a while when we were in like deep jungle after like that, after I grinded to get Ripple Drive. I think I'm gonna need to grind off stream again, and that's disappointing. Yeah. Round 2. I gotta be a bit more careful. It's like... Okay. Keep an eye on him. Heal as soon as my health drops below half, if not sooner. Arrow. Oh, there we go. Not good. I tried to do like hit and run with him. Yeah, I'm like sometimes I can catch him in a combo, and sometimes he just decides and just says no and insta-counters. Like, I know some bosses in, like, Kingdom Hearts games have, like, what's called a revenge value, where it's like, if you, after a certain number of hits, they'll just instantly end your combo and hit you. Wonder if he has one of those. Up, he's doing it. I think he's ulting. Oh crap, I'm below half health and I'm... He's walked into that one, that's on me. I need to stock more ethers. Ah, darn it. He likes to... What? What? uh, uh, I had more than half my health. Okay. I'm gonna cry. Okay, so... change my stock a bit, I think. I'm scared to use the elixirs because I have such a limited number of those. Wait, no, not that. Ethers. You know what? Just all ethers all day. Like, just... I'm only using Cure for healing anyway. Okay. Take 3. Save again, hopefully we can skip that next time. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop down here and then jump back up. And, hope that, does the trick. Just hope that, so that way it'll come back here when I hit continue. I hated when I avoid him while he's literally just walking around. I hated when he does that, like, pop into the ground and pop out right next to the trick, too. There's a lot I hate about this boss now that he's beating my ass. Okay, tried to, like, bait him into an attack, and then... that went poorly. If you lose sight of him, assume he's in the ground, is the thing I've learned. Oh, Jesus. God in heaven. I didn't see him do the clone himself move again. It's on me. Comboed. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna be very careful here. Okay, we're whittling him down. Stop doing the spam attack, you cheating asshole. Okay. Why won't you... I love the auto-targeting on this, where it just will not... It'll just decide it doesn't want to hit him sometimes. He's standing right in front of me, walking at a hilariously slow speed, and I can't fucking hit him. We're going to die soon. Now it's going to be my fault. No, it's going to be the camera's fault, actually, because I am blameless and perfect. Why will you not die? Ah, I forgot to dodge when he does the counterattack. I'm like, what am I even doing, man? Have I girl bossed too close to the sun? Like, I feel like the entire next hour of this stream is just going to be me fighting this guy over and over. Wow, I just love the, like, instant undodgeable thrust attack right at the start of the fight. Again, I have to ask, where was all this bullshit when you kept turning me into you every single time I tried to use a drive form in Kingdom Hearts 2? I feel like I wouldn't even be having these problems if I was like fighting him somewhere decent instead of this stupid cramped cabin. Oh, great, lovely. I didn't even want to hit that. Okay, I don't remember him spamming this so much when I fought him normally. I'm going to cry. Okay, so what we have here is a situation. I'm not even sure if I want to continue the stream at this point, because it's like, I think we're at a hard wall here where, like, just, I can't beat this guy at this current level. I can't beat the Pegasus Cup at this current level. There's just nothing I can do short of grinding, and I don't think you guys want to see me grind for an hour. Like, just any input? Like, do you want me to just do something else, or... Anyone? Is my stream even still up? Did it crash? Because, like, I know Servbot dropped out and then fell back in. Oh god, it's been crashing all over again. What's going on with this thing? Well, this is disappointing, but I think I might just, like, call it quits early today. I just hack it in and, like, do some grinding off camera and see if that makes a difference. Like, I think we've hit a hard wall here, and just, I'm not really sure what else to do about it, and, like, sort of just, turning the game off and playing Sentinels of the Multiverse for the rest of the stream. And, like I said, I think we're having so many latency issues today, I think everyone's jumped ship anyway. Let me just see if there's any, check this stuff. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to call the stream early today. It sucks to end it like this. Really disappointing, but I think that's just what we're going to have to do. So let me see if I can at least raid someone and maybe hope someone else is having a better day than I am. Let's see here. Following. And honestly, I don't even want to raid today. I just feel miserable now. I'm just going to call it here. It's been a kind of a mess of a stream. Okay, so, yeah. Sorry it had to end on this much of a downer note, but I don't know what else to do at this point. I'm just kind of hard stuck. And I don't think anyone's even watching anymore anyway. So, I'm just going to end it here. I know I'm just kind of repeating myself, but I just want to, like, pad out the outro a bit, I think. Okay, yeah. Hope I at least entertained you guys a little today. Sorry it was such a mess. Fingers crossed we'll be in a better place next week. Alright, bye.